Fucking asked if everyone's ready. Kelly answered,
What?
then Stephen did, and you two just...
You already asked us? We were the first people to answer.
No.
Yes,
Just
right.
got to behaviour, to be honest.
Is Kieran ready? And like, yeah. And then you asked everyone else?
No.
Alright.
Okay, so... You will have to obviously pardon me, because I do have a bit of bastard stuck in my throat.
What?
My throat still hurts a bit, so if... War!
War?
Oh,
War.
never mind. It's Brad Seymour.
Oh, I'm gonna have to change my controls, don't I? So
Okay. I'm pretty sure, recapping from last session, you all pussied out... I'm not even gonna, like, dignify it. You all pussied out of a combat encounter by making the big guy sit down and think about what he's done.
Did we?
Well, Kez did. Then you ran off, you gaslighted a few people into pretending they didn't exist, into pretending you didn't exist, then you ran into this man who is slightly insane and has blood on his hands. And you were in the process of killing him when you were jumped by zombies.
Zombos.
And if we are to resume combat, it is Valerie's turn and she is grabbed.
Zombusters.
Can I try and get out the grab?
Go ahead, roll me a athletics or acrobatics. I'm going to assume it's acrobatics for you.
My ankle. Oh, come on.
It was on 19 and then bounced to the 3.
That still escapes. Oh wait, does it still escape? Yeah. Yeah, I have to roll his strength, so I hope he doesn't get higher. Wait, there's no strength, is it? Oh wait, no, it is his strength. Get a nat 20. Oh.
Okay.
It was next to a nat 20, so it counts, but now you wrestle free, breaking out of the zombie's grasp, and he sneezes. And unless you want to do something with your bonus action, that is the end of your go.
Yeah, I'm gonna disengage and like go. I think that way.
Disengage and run away.
Can you unpause the game, please?
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Sorry.
Which one?
Apologies. I forgot it was paused.
Like towards the dog.
The dog.
Yeah.
God, I hate dogs.
Can be noticed as you've broken out of the.
Why is everyone targeted?
Just go out of your mouse.
I can't see who's targeting who.
Neither can I.
Oh, very good.
I can't see that anyone's been targeted. What?
I think they're going insane. Okay, so it's
But
this...
Kieran was targeted on us three.
Yeah, I've got all Valerie, Lex, and Gwendolyn all targeted. So it was moving us all.
I did very bad things. Okay, so it's this zombie's turn. He's going to beat the shit out of Gwendolyn because he stinks. Lucky for he who looks unaware.
Oh?
18. So he... Gwendolyn disappears. Then it is this zombie's turn, who is going to take a swipety doodah at Kez. Or Kez's character, because Kez isn't here. What? What? What do you mean? Ah! Sorry, cat jumped on my desk. What? Huh? What do you... It's telling me that the fucking range. What do you mean?
You okay?
I'm going insane. Don't worry. Give me a sec. My mouse is playing up. Thank you. I'm glad that the new battery works. Okay, fuck off then. 7, so that misses. It is Antonio's turn. Should I act as Antonio? I'll act as Antonio. Antonio kind of wades into the water and begins to plink at this zombie here.
No, not my turn.
The oiter. It hits. I didn't think that would hit. Dealing 6 damage, as in fires and tracks, stabs through the zombie's shoulder, and then it is Coco's turn.
Ah, hmm. I don't know what to do. I don't even know if I can do. Can I do wild shape? Oh, I can. I can't. I only have one rage left though.
Do you have any
Eh,
wild shapes?
Fuck it. I haven't wild shaped yet.
You
I only
wild?
have one left though today. I think. For some
Oh.
reason, it says I have two.
Did you? Is it because you leveled up?
Maybe, but I didn't get anything else from leveling up, like my spells.
What do you mean? That's because you
So-
have to manually put your spells in. You've got all your spells anyway.
I've got my spells, but I haven't got my spell slots. Like I only have
Ah.
I have 0 level 2 and only 2 level 1.
Well, you've got a 1 because you would at least gain the 1. Okay.
I don't know. I guess I'll just good old faithful rage and wild shape.
Go ahead. Let me. Yeah. So you you do both. Can you roll your d8 and tell me what effect happens? And can you put
Yes,
old
I
Berry
can.
down? Actually, I'll put your bear down. Don't worry. So what is that?
A 3.
Well, I know what it is, but like, what's it do?
I know. I need to find it.
I think
Teacher.
I teleport, but it might just be wishful thinking.
It's probably wishful thinking. Might be the
Why
flumps,
won't it
actually.
show me? I'm clicking the wrong thing. That's why. What a dickhead. Oh, intangible spirit.
Is that the flumps, the exploding
Hmm.
ones?
Yes.
Okay, who's it appearing next to?
It needs to be within 30 feet. So that's all within 30 feet. Probably this one.
Okay, give me a second. Thank you. Like where?
I'm up,
On the other, on his left, in front of the dog.
probably just like right behind him, because I don't know, it feels better.
There you go.
Oh.
Okay, that is the end of your turn. So,
Is it?
yes,
Sad.
because action. I do need to add you back into the thingy and then put you. You've got like a 7. Update. Initiative value 7. Okay, then it is Kez's turn, and Kez will attempt to break free of the zombies. Actually, nah, fuck that noise.
Oh wait, Brad.
Hmm?
Can my spirit explode? Because it says at the end of a current turn, the spirit explodes.
Yeah. It's dexterity save, isn't it?
Yeah.
Dexterity save. What's your DC?
IDC
Probably con
is
plus 8 plus proficiency. It doesn't pass.
yay 1d6 then. I'll roll 1d6.
He takes
2.
as the small little creature, like, kind of. You say it's like small flying bear, do you?
Yeah.
As like the small pixie bear, like into existence, it then puffs into a cloud of confetti and quite dangerous little sparks, dealing 2 points of damage to the zombie. So apply
Yay.
damage, and then it is Sypho's turn, who, yeah, fuck this noise, will shatter. Sypho gets 3rd level spells. Cast that bitch at 3rd. Ah! Sorry, it shouted at me. Ah! Give me a sec.
Leave it. I would.
What
Give me-
does shatter do?
Whether I'll describe it. Fucking hell, Jesus!
Ear
Why
hole.
are you so angry?
No, basically, when I put that template down, it gave me a ridiculous amount of errors. Okay, shut up, because Die! Okay, does that target them all? You must have...
Yes.
No, it's not about like the actual targeting, so it does automatic damage.
There you go. Oh. Target them, you bastard!
Oh wow.
Apologies. Saving Constitution. Saving throw. Normal. Fails. Passes, I think. I'm not too sure. Give me a second.
DC of 16.
Yeah, okay, so though the mage and
A single zombie.
that zombie, the one furthest away. Okay. So as kind of Tez is slightly constrained, they begin to play a very ominously low tune from the side of their lute, and it kind of slowly floods outwards and then explodes outwards with a force, dealing... I didn't do the damage. Normal. Jesus! Okay, so as the shockwave hits, this zombie is sent flying into the tree and it falls limp. The mage is kind of... You see the cloak tear a bit. And he kind of grunts. The cough is... He really does it. And the two zombies that kind of just take a bit of damage... Oh, I've got an itchy spine. How much damage did it deal? Eh? Oh! Oh, that's cool. Okay, ignore me. I did it wrong. I mean, yeah. Okay. Yeah. 18. Okay, I understand what happens now. Yeah. So as the... And then Sipho, now that Sipho is unrestrained, remember to remove your straight... Yeah, you did. Will bardically inspire Magda, and then it's the next person's turn. I just can't do it because my mice...
It's a zombie.
Oh, of course it's a zombie.
It's your zombie.
And then it's a mage.
I'm so glad.
Oh no.
Stupid fucking piece of shit, man. Give it new batteries. Let's just put the old
You
back.
get no battery, a bit of water, so it's like...
No, there's the battery on my desk.
Pepper, sit.
Oh. I've got ages of...
Okay, so what zombie is it? Go away, PGA Tour.
Brad,
Yeah?
can I go for like a quick 2 minutes?
Yeah.
Please don't kill me. I'm back.
Toby, shush. So this zombie will then attack Kez. How? Zombies target? But the zombies target isn't 10 foot away?
Nah.
Toby, shut up. Four, so that misses. Then it's the mage's turn. Ugh. Okay. Do I say it? Do I narrate the mage because no one's? Okay. So, the mage begins to cackle to himself. Oh, you can do nothing here. Oh wait, that isn't his voice. He isn't a fucking nerd. You can do nothing here. I've already killed everyone else here, and you will be next. As he points his hand towards Stephen. Target him.
Disintegrate.
Huh?
Disintegrate.
He fucking hell, you don't have to... Jesus!
Kill.
Begins to cast magic missile. I don't think the higher level casting for magic missile worked. Wait there. Let me reread what magic missile does, because I'm pretty sure.
It's an auto hit. That's all damage.
Wait. Create
The only way
three.
you can block it with certain
No, no.
items or spells.
Three glowing darts, and then one per dart. So fuck it, just for brevity, he created 5 darts, so he dealt 25 damage. So, fucking hell. So is it 34, 25 to that is
Hello.
10,
I am
9.
back.
Oh, you just died.
What happened? I just saw I took damage. What happened?
He cast magic missile, so it was 5 missiles come at you.
Yeah. 5
And
missiles
damage you.
exploded, like, kind of, the way they...
Sorry.
He casted them from the hand he still had the blood on, so the magic, the missiles themselves were like kind of like darts of blood that floated in the air before like all spinning to turn towards the bear and like pelting the bear
from 20
skins.
to 9.
Yeah, 5 damage because he got the max roll, and then I just times it by 5 because I don't want to roll 5 magic missiles, so you just got fucked.
You
Outcome.
bastard.
Train go boom.
Magic missile. Then that is the end of his turn because he don't have he's boring. He's a mage. You don't have any bonus actions. He does after his turn though. He does look towards everyone and goes, "You shall not bring me down. I have done worse than you can ever imagine with your stained hands. I know all adventurers have them, but my hands are not stained. They are coated. You ask
Ringo.
the difference? The difference is I don't care. I would gladly coat and... Where the fuck is Rugini?
What
Sorry.
race is this mage?
He looks to be a humanoid of sorts, but his hood is up, so you can't really tell. But he does have a vaguely human face.
God, if I was still human, I'd be so racist right now.
Right, I'm gonna run up to it,
I can be racist because I'm not human.
and then I'm gonna Tata.
Target him.
Oh yeah, target him first. Thank you, Magda. Target him, and then I'm gonna. In fact, I think I'm gonna suck him off. Off you go.
Wait, how the fuck did you get there? Did you walk?
Yeah,
How did you walk 35 feet?
because I'm gonna suck him off with the thing that we did.
Yeah, but how did you walk 35 feet?
Because that's what they get.
They get 35 feet?
Yeah, because they're all like climbing on walls and stuff.
Huh, okay. Well, they're,
It's meant to feel that they're very speedy.
they're very speedy guys. Ah!
Yeah, I'm gonna
Are taking a moderate amount of physical violence.
suck him off.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Did you crit? Did you...
You
No,
are
That,
definitely crit.
phenomenal. You miss. You,
Crit.
yeah. Oh,
Oh.
stomach. Oh, apologies. Ah!
Ha! Die, DM.
Are you okay over there, bro?
Yeah, I just got
You get-
random stabbing pains.
25 fucking damage.
See, you still get another attack though because of thingy,
because of what?
multi-attack.
I don't have multi-tech.
Oh, ha! Dick.
Brad, chill.
Yeah. So is that the end of your turn,
I've already
Yeah, it
moved it
is.
on.
Magda? It's your go.
That zombie land.
This zombie here.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes. And
Yeah.
fucking.
attack him.
Which
And you're
zombie?
gonna go-
Oh yeah. Oh wait, I should mark him as dead. Sorry, I forgot to mark.
Oh.
Dead.
He did.
No, he's
Oh.
not. He's not.
That one's dead.
Oh, that one's dead.
Yeah, the one that got flung into the tree by Smelly going.
What are you gonna do?
Stack him.
Just attack him.
Yeah.
I don't know where you're attacking. Good job.
And Black Knight.
Black man.
Miss. Did you target him?
Thanks for
You hit, so do the damage and then roll your sneak attack as well. Yeah, he's dead. You can describe how you want it. How do you stab him? Go ahead.
I don't know.
You stab him goodly.
No,
Yeah.
you have to describe how you kill things now. Kevin said
What? No.
Kevin said he wanted it more theatrical, so come on.
Whoa!
Come on, Magda, you can do it.
No, that's
Use that imagination.
Use
I
your
don't have
You're an
imagination.
artist.
Brain
You
power.
literally
I'm not
need
going to
it.
say you're an
Okay,
artist.
you run
but it's
over.
gonna be something.
You run over, right, and you kick his leg out from under him, so he falls to his
Feels
knee,
like
and
cheating.
you flip his neck,
like
and he
cheating.
falls to the ground.
Go ahead. Yeah.
You want that, or do you want a different one? Because you can kick him harder and then flip him, and then stab his chest onto the floor. Okay, you just kick his leg from out him, and then you slit his neck, yeah? Okay.
That
Well,
happens to
you
that
want
zombie. You're gonna disengage and run off.
Well, there's no point now.
Hmm.
Did.
That's what you think.
Oh god.
Okay, so Antonio is still wading through and plinks at this zombie. Plinkety Plinkerton, that's a fucking mace. And hits the zombie. Fires the arrow. Jesus Christ.
How do you do minus?
It still has to do damage.
Magda has a theory.
Why is there -2 to that
Because
in the swamp?
1, and then because Antonio's modifier is -2, it's -1.
Oh.
But what's your theory?
Magda's theory is that Antonio hasn't rolled above a 10 that isn't a crit.
Yeah, that's not really theory.
Also, what happens with this?
Huh?
Did you healed for one?
No, it didn't heal.
Did he do any damage?
Yeah,
What happens?
I'll say the attack is minimum. Okay, the attack kind of flies, but it nicks itself on the tree, so it kind of jumps off course, and it just scrapes a layer of skin off of the zombie, and it just stares and.
Yippee!
So, and then Antonio uses the dog.
Of course, the dog carries again.
The dog carries. What do you mean? And then the dog rolls again for some reason. What? Why are you hitting the zombie? Why? This dog's fucking beast, isn't it, everyone? So the dog, the raccoon, sorry, I should probably call it. So launches into the mage's legs. The mage like off, and kicks the dog away. But you can see that the burn is singed into his leg. And then it is Coco's turn. Coco, you can choose to spawn your little pixie in if you are so inclined.
Yes, please, give me my little guy.
Where's he summoning? I gotta be careful with these guys because last time I summoned one, it absolutely fucking obliterated me.
Okay. I'm gonna run at him and eat his face.
Hmm?
I can't run through people. Do I have to go around?
No, if it's friendly, you can run through them.
Yeah.
It's like your barrel, as like, because obviously, you'd be behind him because you still can't step on people.
It just works well. How like I'm just around. Okay, so I go around here. Is that it?
Yeah. So.
Sorry, I need to spin.
So essentially, Magda's doing the kind of flip. Kevin's missing his stabs or succeeding in them. I don't remember. I think he missed. But now he's missing in his like little move, and you're like barreling through them all, and then you can use your attacks. Go ahead.
Yippee.
Bom dee dee dum dee 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 da da dum.
Oh! That was on claws.
Roll for damage.
Someone on roll bite as well.
Yeah, well,
5. That definitely misses.
Okay.
Claws, wasn't it?
Yep.
Let's go.
Yeah. No. Okay. How do you want to do it? Yeah.
Did I kill it?
Yes, definitely.
Nice. What was it? Claws.
You killed him with the claws, yes. Obviously, it doesn't matter how with what you killed him with. You can describe the kill however you want. Doesn't even need to be an attack you can technically do. You can morph out mid-attack and, like, fucking cast spells. I don't mind. It won't cast you actual spells. I like creativity.
Oh.
I'm gonna whack his back, and then I'm gonna crush his skull with my hands,
Okay, so you, like, I'm imagining
and then
claw...
eat his stomach.
You claw, drag him down, and, like, as you slowly, like, bear stepping towards him, he's scraping back. I'm assuming, like, he backs up towards, I'm assuming, Lex and Cypher, like, stand in his way. And he's, like, screaming, "No! You cannot!" And then his head crushes, and you just start eating into his flesh.
Okay. Once I've finished that, I'm gonna get my little spirit guy to just bury into him and then explode. Making sure he's truly dead.
Because you tucked it into his stomach, no one else has to roll for it, and it just... Beware that the zombie next to you is still alive.
I know.
Yeah, just making sure. It is Sypho's turn.
I'm hoping he now fears me, as I just did that. In
The
front of him.
zombie seems to be...
Zombie, so.
Oh, my eyes. The zombie does not seem to be scared, but he does plan on... Fuck me, Jesus. It does seem to be going the other way.
That was a terrifying tone.
Motherfucker just
love that.
mauled him.
I really do hope he runs off because that's 3 reactions. Just whacking it.
Bailiff whack his pee-pee.
His stomach was tasty.
I recommend it. Deserves it.
Okay, the fucking Sypho slams, like, finally restrained, pulls the loot out from Sypho's side and slams it into the knee of the zombie as he falls to the ground. And it is the zombie's turn, and he does try and run. So
I'm gonna react.
you can take reactions from your dude, can't you? Can you?
I can, yes.
Yes.
That is why the Sentinel Polearm Master feat is so scary with him, because he set up a massive, I think it's like 20 foot by 20 foot square.
Okay, so Sypho hits.
Wait, still...
I'm saying he dies here, but basically whoever hits gets to add in to the barreling. Kevin hits. Do you want to roll your reaction, there, boy?
How crunchy is the hit?
The hits are becoming even crispier. Just roll normal attack.
Roll. Okay.
Yeah, just one though, not
D20.
You do not, unfortunately.
Oh,
Okay,
Yeah,
So-
okay.
Kevin.
Uh-huh.
Sypho, sensing that he is running, still holding the loot in his hand, again goes through like a swing round to hit him in the front of the knee, causing the zombie to kind of collapse, scraping the knees off into the ground. What does Gwendolyn do in front of this opportunity?
Gwendolyn steps forward and just like plunges a short sword into the like to sort of like his nape,
Yes.
killing him.
So, and the zombie like and slides off the blade and plonks into the floor.
A plump.
And
Yippee.
that is the end of combat.
Yeah.
Okay,
That was fun.
do people wish to do anything?
What's on the mage's body?
Mate.
The mage's body.
Oh,
Roll,
he killed him.
roll me
What the fuck are you doing?
roll me investigation.
Okay. Can I come out a bear then roll?
Yeah, you. Okay.
Okay, how do I need a... Can you get rid of my bear, please?
No.
Just run
Yeah.
with it.
Lucky is he
Oh.
who lives unaware.
In
Look out.
in investigation, where is Why do we need an investigation if I'm literally just looking for a corpse? Am I gonna miss something in a corpse?
Oh, so Coco. So
I can't move.
as you both rummage through the corpse, you might have like skin patches with stuff underneath it. You don't know. But
I
as
ate him alive, so I'm sure it would have been in my mouth. We're not
as
alive.
give me a sec, my eyes. As
Hiding something in his rib cage.
as both of you like scramble through, you notice that there is a letter on his body. It is it is covered in dried blood.
Mhm.
Do you wish? And it kind of has a like the fucking the wax seals. It
Yeah.
has a very like it looks like it's been pressed and then moved, so it's a slightly elongated seal. And the picture in the middle, there is some kind of tree has been stretched a bit, but it is still like on the paper, making sure that the letter is sealed.
Okay, what does it say?
I was gonna say, do you choose to open it? So, as you open it, you see that there is it is a delivery letter, and it is issued from Caleb. Within the letter, it states that to the recipient of said letter, we are urgently requesting a delivery of food, and that they would pay as much as they could round up from the town to pay for it if it was delivered within the week. And underneath you see it's like signed. It is like the signature is a lot more fancy than the overall rest of the letter, and you decide you look at the signature and you see it is signed Mensis.
Why would this complete random psycho have someone's delivery letter on him?
Probably killed him.
Oh, it was dried
Realistically,
blood.
it's
The
covered in
guy's
blood,
hand was covered in
and
blood.
he did say he kills people for fun. So
Can I have a look around for these people he said he killed?
Go ahead, roll some investigation. Oh yeah, I need to get rid of the dancing light.
is there nothing else on his body?
You find
It can be like a coin. It doesn't need to be anything. I'm just wondering, like, how a guy only has a letter and he's a mage.
right there. Okay, so the mage, I'll
Can I
finish.
even-
The mage doesn't have money, but he has a single gem
components?
on him,
Mhm.
and he also has a talisman of sorts. And Lex, while looking for the body, you do not find bodies, but you do find like arms and viscera and bones scattered about.
Ah,
You
I thought he
cannot
would just count the
guarantee.
zombies, but
You cannot guarantee that those bones belong to the letter, but yeah.
I'm surprised you got that with a 3.
Well,
Well,
they're
I
not
could've been,
exactly.
like, really.
They're kind.
You find 3 zombie bodies, and I'd be like, yeah, makes sense.
you find the ground.
You found
Oh,
dirt.
that's what it would
Put
be.
your hands in front of your face.
I would have said it's very low roll, but they're like opening your eyes would have revealed that to you.
I'm surprised you made him roll for it then.
Yeah, I don't know. It was to find extra stuff
Ooh.
that isn't there. Lucky is he.
Can I look?
No. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
I'm also gonna do it because I don't know, why not?
Shitty ass rolls. Yeah, you look around and you notice that there is a body that is just like, not just, but it's just kind of just peeking out of the water. I meant not just as time wise, but yeah, just.
Do we recognise it?
You do recognize.
Where?
Oh no.
It is kind of over in the bank,
Mhm.
and you can choose to pull the body out if you wish.
I'm gonna shape water it out the body because I'd rather not touch it. Is that okay?
Yeah, yeah.
Even you recognise the bodies now.
So the body is
Oh, no.
dragged back out, and
Okay.
so like you pull it up onto here, and
Yes.
you find that there is actually a bag on the body. What do you do with the bag?
I opened the bag.
Within the bag, you see like 4 or 5 loaves of incredibly soggy bread.
Oh, is this all they had? Damn.
I'm guessing that's a delivery.
Probably. It's quite a sad delivery.
For a fat town, it makes sense.
Is it in like a rations bag, or is it just like an extra bag that they had on them?
What's the rations bag?
So, because obviously we all have rations on us to keep us sustained.
Oh no, it's just a bag. There's no markings on the bag or anything. It is literally, it's quite a tattered bag too.
On the letter it says that the town will like put all their money together, well, to see how much money they have to pay for this food. And is this all is this for the entire town?
Maybe. I might ration it. Quite sad, isn't it?
Mm.
Well.
Well, it's up to you lot what we do, because I'm being paid no matter what.
Okay. May I say a suggestion?
You
You may.
have the floor.
I say we carry on towards Silver. But before there, because I don't know how long it will take, we maybe leave this shithole, have a little rest, and maybe on the way to Silver, try and collect berries or food, because the letter did say money for food, no matter what it is. So,
You know, that don't sound like a half bad idea.
Sounds good. How
I don't
long
know
is
if
it
we'll
going to
get
be?
there. Anything.
Yeah, how long is it going to take for us to
Well-
get there? Because won't the berries go off?
I don't know if they do. We can just start eating them before they do. It's like we get berries either for money or for ourselves. So
Oh,
So
we can
good.
go
it's a
back,
disadvantage
and if we're
too.
coming back to here, we can pick berries then.
I said we
Oh,
could
yeah.
go with them, Anna. I want some berries.
We just on the way. Do we see berries? No, let's grab some berries. It's like no downside to it, I guess. So, what do you think? Or do we
I
just
thought
want
this
to go
was a good
straight there? Or
I say we get
I've got-
berries. I like berries.
thank you, Alex. It's 2 votes. Anyone else?
I ain't bothered.
I don't have
Okay.
much objection to your plan.
Okay, let's have a little rest outside this swamp and then berry collect on our way there. We can make a competition out of it to make us less bored.
Okay, the
Will
rest.
there be a profit? On
I mean, if it's berries, there's gonna be like
no,
at
you
least
just get more berries.
the profit is in berries. The
I
berry
mean, I
is
guess it's worth something anyways.
berry is the
Oh,
currency.
we can sell them if we get there in time. I doubt we will, but the more berries you get, the more profit. So there's your prize. Happy?
I was happy with the idea to start with. I was just debating economics.
Okay, so is it the 8-hour rest or is it the 1-hour rest, just to recoup yourselves a bit?
1 hour? Just to get out of here and or unless anyone wants to do a long rest. We can always wait until we see Silver after that.
Eventful beings.
Anyone?
As I said, I don't mind what we do. I'm completely up to you. Like whatever you feels safest and best.
I say just do a short for now and we can do a long once we see our friend. Our long missed friend. I dream of this man.
So
It's very important to you.
you kind of make it to the edge of the fucking swamp, carrying your cart and everyone on it, and you settle down for a long rest. No, you don't. A short rest. Anyone who hit dice. Yes, thank you. If you want to roll them, do so. Pardon.
Obviously. Right. Do you want to just keep rolling until you don't do another?
Yeah.
You rolled really well on the second one as well.
Okay, I got that back. Do I not get rage back on short rest?
Nah, you only get rage back on long.
Damn, I have no rage.
Yep.
I'm missing.
Now,
Oh yeah.
anyone
finish
who
long
wants
rest.
anyone who wants to roll to gather berries, roll me a survival check, and I will narrate your little. Unless you want,
Survival.
I'll say this: I can narrate the collecting of berries, or you can. It's up to you. I don't mind.
You're not one. Sure. Okay.
Oh, you
I'll
don't.
let you
Sod.
collecting berries, so
Oh.
I want to see what I get first.
Like I said, she wants to keep on the lookout for whatever. Until the shard.
Oh my god.
Magda, instead of rolling that, you roll
Druid.
perception.
To the win.
I mean, it makes sense that the druid did roll the highest. Okay, so Magda
Imagine if you rolled for berries.
Magda kind of sits on the. Okay, so obviously just outside of the swamp, Magda is sitting on the side of the. I was about to say kennel. The wagon, kind of just peering, being moody as always. Where Ilya, Lex, and Coco are kind of just like scavenging through trees, climbing up them, trying to see for berries.
I
Ilya,
fall into a thorn bush and get my neck
Yeah.
pierced.
Ilya is like just scrambling through the bushes, getting loads of thorns in there. Yeah. In her chainmail gauntlet, just piercing the leather gloves beneath, finding one or two. What? They grow near swamps. No shit.
No, you said I said the name of the berries that grow in their swamps. If you wanted an actual name of berries that grow in their swamps,
Oh.
What non-berries?
chokeberries. I didn't say non-berries.
Oh, chokeberries are cringe. You're collecting salmon berries. They got
What are you using?
They got little fish inside them. They could be caviar, to be honest, but you don't know.
Fancy.
But yeah, Ilya kind of collects one or two berries. She did have a decent haul at one point of maybe like 10, but she fell, slammed them onto her breastplate, and is now covered in red. Lex
Well, that's one way for berries to go out.
doesn't do much better. He does use a bit of like scouting out beforehand, clearing the thorns, but he takes a bit too much time, and essentially he is trumped by Coco, just running through, kind of parting the
Just before you get there, I'm like already there.
parting the thorn bushes with what is it, Druidcraft, the spell?
Yes,
Parting-
but I don't have that.
You're a druid, you get Druidcraft.
Yay.
Parting the bushes with his spells, kind of willing the berries to himself, and just he has a
Moving the
haul of
earth around
like
me.
20-30 berries all huddled up in his arms, and he approaches back to the wagon, and like with
I
a very,
the feet and start eating the berries anyway. Just start snacking on them.
I'm assuming Coco
My
has
berry.
a massive grin on his face,
I do.
and that is described.
Yay.
I'm assuming now everyone is just going back to Stormvale.
Uh-huh.
I think we're
Silver.
going to yeah, we're going to Silver.
Oh wait,
first,
yeah,
Silver.
yeah. So
Just want to check on the guy and tell him we got a book.
it's so you're about an hour's way from. No, you're not. You're half an hour. Ignore me. It's 4 hours to the tree. Yeah, 4 hours to the tree, 3 hours back. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let me do some rolling. Sorry, I was trying to remember.
What tree?
Well, we're going to Silver, so we're going to the tree.
Yeah, oh, the
I thought that was
cave.
closer than the other place.
It is. So it's 4 hours to the tree, and then 4 hours. Well, 3 hours to storm.
Oh,
Yeah.
so 3 hours after.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. I thought it was just you were telling us 2 separate things. Okay.
Okay,
My mistake.
so let me drag everyone hither. Lucky is he who looks
Come hither,
unaware.
fool.
I can't remember how to drag people.
Oh, how many days is it until I'm done, by the way?
Boy, isn't it?
It's
Oh, 4.
it'd be now 3.
Right.
You pass kind of just past the threshold. Who am I missing? Stephen. Why can't that? That's because he's at the bottom.
I'm all alone, man.
So Lex, oh tits, Silver. Yeah, just everyone drag yourself onto the thingy.
Oh,
Okay.
I think you're already on, Kelly, because I might have forgot to get rid of you.
Which one's the entrance?
There you go.
this one approval.
Yeah. So everyone kind of goes back to the
Why am I-
swamp.
There's 2 of them.
And dives, fucking goes lower into the cave as where fucking Silver is.
I have my lantern fully lit.
Yeah, he's got his lantern fully lit, which makes it really.
Can I
really...
sneak up on him?
Kevin roll perception, Magda roll stealth.
Disadvantage because you can't hear me.
Oh, I have a disadvantage, I think.
Yeah, you've got it disadvantage.
Perception, disadvantage. Oh,
Ooh. Magda,
no point, but
yeah, don't even bother.
No, see if she also gets on that one.
It doesn't. It does not matter. Magda's got an 11. Her nat one is 12.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
So, you see. Well, you don't see. Actually, Magda, narrate it.
I guess I'm walking in front of everyone, and I just like keep like to the wall, like obviously low, and then
Maybe
I get
in
to
the
it,
room,
and like I don't know how to describe it, so I'm just gonna throw it. I just,
just jabbed me in the side.
obviously with both hands, like on both. You know what I mean?
She jabs me in both of my sides.
She kills you, stabs you in the.
Are we
fucking
talking with or without a blade here?
About
Shame.
I mean, I act very shocked, spin round, immediate revolver at you. Oh,
Not.
You just hear like the metallic noise of just
Magda
cog.
starts crying.
the cogs turning in his head.
just scraping as the rust comes up.
He hasn't had to think for a solid 4
Look at
days
this.
at this point.
The sound of you pushing a concrete statue across some form of stone ground as you turn.
I'll dismiss my revolver. Hey, V.
V,
Fuck.
motherfuckers from Cyberpunk.
I
Apologies.
thought you were just about to say Cyprus then. Okay.
Someone's going Mach 10 down my road. Apologies.
Did you
Sounds
get anything
Sounds
interesting?
like Cyberpunk.
yeah, look, Christ, and we encountered this complete weirdo. By the way,
Who's the complete weirdo?
well, the mage.
Oh,
Oh, wizard bitch.
it's so mean.
Sounds interesting.
You
He
missed.
was dumb.
Also, Cypher told this big fucking thing to sit.
And did it?
It did.
You look at Cypho as he kind of just spins on the spot and does that idle 2 fingers on the head thing.
Ah.
Obviously, I'm not doing voices
Obviously.
because I can't do Cypho's voice.
Oh. I jump onto my broom and, sort of flying around the tree, pruning it, make it all nice.
How have you been? Oh, he was gone.
I've been okay. I've been working with Selen, going back and forth between down and here, really.
That sounds so thrilling.
It is enthralling.
I think What?
Or
Hmm?
I think you were saying something.
No, then you started speaking, so carry on. And I'll
Oh.
wait.
I fucking forgot. Sorry, I completely forgot what I was saying.
did you find a book?
We did.
Do you want me to put it in my box?
Yeah, actually.
I'll come down with my box,
Yeah.
grab the book, put it in the box.
I think we're heading back to Stormvale now, and then we're going back up. Lex has been behaving himself, just saying.
Good. He knows what would happen if he didn't.
Are you joining us, or are you staying here for?
I have a few days. Well, this tree should be done in a few days. As soon as that's done, I'll be with you.
To be honest, since you're in the view of Stormvale, you can fly to and from pretty much in like half an hour. I'm not saying that's the exact time. Please don't like fucking math me. But give me a sec, my brain.
If you're staying in Stormvale, I should be able to keep with you. I just have to come back here, but I won't be able to go any further.
I mean, I'm not really sure what anyone else's opinion is on this. Like, are we just, gonna take a rest? I'm guessing, because we've been out for a bit.
Kevin,
We've been fighting quite a lot.
you've been visiting Stormvale like every day, essentially, yeah?
Yeah.
You know that they.
Uh-oh.
No. You know that they are in the process of planning a festival of sorts.
Uh-huh.
You do not know which one, as you are a moody fuck. Nah.
Oh.
You basically spent all your time working with Selen, asking Selen questions, talking to Cinder, being annoyed by Cinder, and pruning the tree and sleeping. So you didn't have much time, bare like you leaving and thingy. But you do know that there is a sort of festival kind of being planned for around about today or tomorrow.
As Valerie is turning around, kind of like asking people's opinions for the rest, I go. Well, I've had they're planning a festival of sorts in the next few days.
I'll just snap back to him very like, oh no.
Why? It's a fucking... Motherfucker gets hit with...
Yeah.
You're having a birthday party.
Yeah, but that means people.
That also means a celebration.
Go.
That also means peace.
That means a lot of noise, and I don't like that.
You can
Well,
watch on the corner if you want.
Oh, I don't mind. Do you know anything about this festival? Who's coming? Who's planning it?
It is essentially the whole town, and it is town effort. Not everyone's planning it, but some people, like the bakers and the bakers, patissiers, people who make snacks are all like contributing food.
Food. Here,
I think we're gonna repeat it.
pastry people. I think.
Patissier? I do not know how to pronounce that word.
What is it?
Is it am I saying it right?
Tivia.
What?
Pastry.
Yeah, is it patissier?
Tivia.
What the hell?
Oh well,
Need to get me some-
fucking pastry people, chocolate people, bread people,
I
all the
think when
people.
people get together, that usually means something's gonna happen.
Oh yeah, a celebration.
Well, if you put a lot of people in one place, what about the rest of the places?
The rest of the places, they're empty and not celebrating.
This entire time, I've just been standing, waiting for people to stop talking about serious stuff while holding berries. Just waiting for my. Just
The berries
yeah,
are like
waiting.
slowly leaking as you've been holding them for 4 hours.
I'm basically
Come with
doing
me.
the same thing.
What?
Oh yeah, Kelly's holding her like 4 berries, and they are also just leaking.
For the conversation, like, as I'll like flick my eyes over to you two and then back, then
They're all-
more and more until I'm
Why-
just standing, you know.
They're just leaking, but I'm unsure as to whether that's me bleeding from the amount of thorns in my hands, or whether it's just the berries.
Why are they 4 hours old in my hand?
Because you put them 4 hours ago?
Yeah, and I would have obviously put them away in a bag. I just got them out in my hands.
Yeah,
just
they're
so I could
still
wait.
4 hours old.
Wow.
Fuck you!
You don't put them in a
Literally.
bag and they just stop aging.
Why not?
What do you mean, why not?
I
Okay,
don't have any.
Yeah,
you cook something, put it in a bag, and then eat it two weeks later. See what happens.
2 weeks are a big difference.
Okay, if you're saying it doesn't age food-wise,
Mhm.
Humidity tastes nasty. Wouldn't recommend.
Okay, but I'm still okay. You've convinced me with your science and your shit, but
exactly.
I'm still
Oh.
holding just
Put
like
some
20
warm-
berries in my hands.
Put some warm food in like a box and then taste the air.
If you had a
Nasty.
bag of holding, you'd be fine, because bag of holdings don't have oxygen, and the reason plants rot is because of... Ignore me, you'd make what? I will not know, I didn't say anything.
I can't move my character.
Right, you know the
They keep
Funny
making me
stuff.
to think. Oh,
Hey, Kevin?
the funny stuff that I've been buying.
Yeah.
Have I already got that, or is that within the next?
you've essentially, like, bought it within the couple days.
Oh, amazing. Right. On my hip, there is a funky-looking bag, and I open up the bag and I reach in, very like deep. I've got like elbow deep in this bag that's like fairly small,
He's fisting the bag.
and then I
Who's
pull out a staff, and on the staff has lots of different like bird carvings and all that sort of stuff, right?
hmm
And then I like tap it on the floor, and then you hear turkeys, like the sound that turkeys make, and you start to hear those gobble out. Just like that. Thank you, Brad.
You're welcome.
I'm just shocked.
Why-
Still holding my berries.
For what reason did you do that?
I wanted to show off to Toka.
Okay.
I'm looking like very proud with myself. I tap it again, and then gooses start honking.
What?
I don't know how to do goose honks.
That's stuck.
That's best you getting, honestly.
Honk.
I'm just
Honk.
looking like
Honk.
like my mouth is just in an absolute smile. I am.
Doesn't that staff
I'm
only have 10 charges?
Uh huh.
Or is it 10
It
charges?
recharges her.
Oh, okay. So you just
I wasn't
used
waiting.
a fifth of all your charges.
Then I open up the bag again and I'll put it back in. The bag, by the way, is. Would these know?
They wouldn't. They just assume you're just got a very big bag.
That's just insane, honestly.
Alright.
For real.
Put it back in the bag, close up the bag, and then sit back on my broom. So I'm like floating above.
I'm just gonna look at you, just
So-
confused.
I wanted to show off my new cool toys to the bed.
And I'm gonna speak for the first time.
Oi.
I have berries.
They look
Please
amazing.
Try them.
Try them.
We got them from a
Yes.
swamp.
What colour are these berries, Brad?
They're
They are
not
pink.
from a swamp. We left the swamp.
Oh.
We picked them on the way after leaving the swamp. That's what we did. We left the swamp, did the short rest, picked berries, came here.
They were. I don't know. I haven't tried them yet.
What colour?
Pink!
Oh.
Pink, right. You said it when 3 other people were talking.
No.
Sorry.
Are they just like normal, like, small berries? Or are they like
Are they
raspberry
toxic?
shaped?
Are they toxic?
Definitely not.
Oh,
toxic.
I'll
Okay,
say
so-
with Coco's knowledge, no. They might taste a bit
Definitely
funny,
not.
but they aren't gonna kill you.
Do they look at all like droppings?
No.
No, okay. Yeah, exactly. I was going to say, I hope these aren't painted droppings.
No. With
know.
how well Coco rolled, Coco would have easily been able to discern. So unless Coco's purposefully put droppings up, you're fine.
Yeah, that's okay.
Oh, well,
No, I wouldn't do it.
okay.
I very much believe in my craft of better nature. Never disgrace it like that. How dare you?
Pick up the berries. Chomp on them.
Roll me a
Only
con
take them.
save. Nah. They do taste a tad bit sour, but aside from that, they're just berries.
I also offer Valerie some.
I am dead.
You're lucky you
I
don't
know
have
she
to
never-
roll that.
Pick a knee. If you had an allergic reaction, what happens?
Is Sylvar allergic to salmon berries?
You said they were a bit sour.
Yeah.
I now really don't like sour stuff, and I just like wince at them like a really bad blueberry.
Are you like fucking? Are you wiping your tongue off, or is it just not that bad?
I'm trying to like man it out. It's really really sour.
You are failing. You're like like people when they eat really
Stop
sour stuff,
crying.
like the lips like go into their mouth and like their eyes like close up. You're doing that, a tear escapes your eye, but you think you're kind of getting away with it. You are not at all.
Immediately seeing this, I throw all the berries at the wall. And
If you
cast
wanna know why
healing
they have
word
berries.
on Silver.
It's because
I immediately think I did something wrong and picked bad berries.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, Coco.
the berries just against the wall, and Kevin, you are enveloped in like a very warm light as Coco casts healing word. Remember that. Yeah, take a spell slot off.
I have.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna prestidigitate the mess now on the wall. But I've been like cleaning up this place, just making it look all nice.
Yeah, it is quite a pristine. There's not as much dust. It is obviously still a cave, so there's a certain amount of mess, but it's a lot cleaner.
It's just like the excess dragon guts and such.
Yeah,
that have been
there's
taken out.
no more dragon eyes or viscera or other of the likes.
The dragon itself is obviously still there, but
Yeah,
the tree coming out now grown obviously a lot because I've been taking care of it. But
May I hug your tree?
can I?
um,
Would there be
you may.
Will there be able to be about 2 minutes worth of roleplay left here, or do you want me to take you to Stormvale so you can roleplay it and then me go have a drink?
I think we can.
I'll just go get a drink.
Yeah, talk a bit more.
Oh, yeah, just talk about something important or like I'm gonna go.
So I plan to kill God, basically.
I heard you just hugging a tree. It's a nice tree.
I say we create absolute replicas of God's angels so that we can then send them to God and then have them overthrow God.
What?
I am not sure about you, but since I've been making this tree, I've got a lot closer to my god, and he's given me new powers.
Oh lord.
The problem being, if you remember, when I kill something, sticks grow from it,
Oh lord.
as long as it has a soul. You need to hold that. It doesn't really matter where you hold it. It can be in your hand, behind your ear, in your mouth even. But please do, otherwise you will be affected by this new power.
I don't like when you have things.
Thank you for your hope and interest in me.
Wait,
No, it is interesting and cool, but it's kind of
don't touch the sticks, or do touch the sticks.
Do definitely touch the sticks. They will help you. If I have enough time in the next few days before we go out to get more books, I will be getting more sticks to supplies.
I like sticks.
I don't think I do, because I've been just getting oil for things.
But yes.
I drink it.
Right.
I can
What?
summon the moon.
What?
Would I be getting some sticks recently because of the thing, or would I've just been turning them into oil as a backup for when my tree is made?
Sticks from the tree.
I can't get sticks from the tree, weirdly enough.
Well, yeah, I don't know what the fuck you want. Yeah, you'd have sticks.
How many sticks do I have?
Say you'd have about 3 so far.
I have 3 sticks. Alright.
Sticks are the
hold on.
things behind the ears, isn't there?
Yeah. So I need to get 1 each. It doesn't matter if I get them all now. I can
Yeah.
get more by the time we're out. But
I'm just saying because you've been gone for only like 2-3 days, so yeah.
yeah, I hold out these 3 sticks to offer to you all.
I take it and
They can
smell it.
I flip it in my hand.
He eats. I
Cool.
eated the stick.
Can I
So you two got
I'm just nailing the stick.
can I just hold it and just like inspect, just stare at it?
It's just
I-
like a black stick that's very
Woody.
woody. Yeah,
So this
What?
is a good stick.
What's brown?
that is a
and
very good.
what's
Please
brown
do not
and
lose that.
sticky?
What?
I'm gonna nibble on the stick.
You can break it if you want.
No, it's nothing.
Oh, you can break it.
What the fuck?
I mean, it's a stick.
Snap it. You'd break it.
No.
Kevin,
So
would
cool.
snapping it break the magic?
Yeah, that's the point. That's what I was
Absolutely.
thinking.
Well, but-
Absolutely. yeah, snap it.
I'm
Yeah, it's-
nibbling the stick. What does it taste?
I mean, that would mean if it didn't break the magic, that would mean you have 2 sticks.
Yeah,
Oh my
that's
god, why
what.
don't you have proficiency in any of your saves?
You
I don't-
you get
What?
you get 2
You don't
sticks that
proficiency?
cancels out
Oh.
the effect.
I don't think Brad put it out.
You have Dex and Intel. I was looking through her sheet to give her the thing back. She didn't have proficiency on her stats.
That's Magda's fault.
She has it on her skills and everything, just not on her main stats.
Magda's fault. She is shit at.
Right.
You can't spell my last name. Shut up.
Okay, you can't spell my last name.
Yeah, I can.
What? What?
Spell it.
No, I can't.
T-O-D-D.
Tio what?
VD.
I've got virulent diseases.
T-O-D-D.
How many more do I need to get? I need to get 1 for Kate, 1 for... Sorry, 1 for Antonio, 1 for Scyther.
Who's laughing now?
You might need
I don't
one
think-
for the
I
dog.
don't need one, Jim.
That's for you to make it.
You might need one for the dog.
Dog doesn't need to hear.
The dog does what?
What does this stick do?
Protects you.
Besides, it's just good. Oh, it protects me.
Basically, one of my spells is gonna deafen and blind everyone within a 60 foot. It's not I choose, it's everyone who doesn't have my stick within 60 feet of me. If they hear me while I'm casting this thing, they need to make a wisdom save, or they go deaf and blind. And they get it. They have disadvantage if they don't see me while I start it. They have disadvantage if they can't see anyone after that, because they have a vision range of like their square, or like a 5 feet around them, I think it is. So if they can't see anyone while I'm casting it, then they get disadvantage to make the next save, because I make it on every one of their turns.
Oh yeah, of
Hmm.
course the dog wouldn't need it because the dog shares. Yeah. Dog doesn't need it.
So we get like all advantage, all that sort of stuff. I also get really cool stuff later about like dragging them through the unknown with my beast and chucking them by ass. Very cool, very cool.
How big is this stick?
Massive stick. It's like an inch.
Huge.
So is it an inch?
I don't know how big it is.
No, it'd be like, I don't know, you've seen my hands from like my wrist to the end of my finger.
I was imagining like just finger length.
Really big stick to put behind you.
Like a short wand.
It's like a short wand. No, it's an adequately sized wand.
Okay, I'm just gonna hide it somewhere in my body. I was gonna swallow it, but I thought, nah, it's probably not a good idea.
Like a pen size. You do need to, it essentially have to be touching your skin. So as I said, in your mouth, in your hand, behind your ear.
Just to be honest.
Surely that just means
Yeah,
you
it's
can
gonna
just
go
ram
under
it
my,
into
like-
your throat.
I'm gonna go
Oh.
under my saddle.
Yeah, but by the time he'd use it, he'd just forgot.
Forgot.
I forgot.
I forgot. Okay. Is everyone still talking, or do you wish to travel on to Stormvale?
I guess going then.
I'm just finishing up my thing, so I'm going to do.
Yeah, are we gonna rest the Stormvale?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is.
Maybe-
It is. Fuck. You left like early mid. No, you left late midday from the thing. It's been 4 hours, so it is about like just creeping on to 7 p.m.
So we did take that short rest, but then again, would it be?
We're gonna have a rest either way. It's just do we
Yeah, I
want
was
it
gonna say,
now
would it be valuable?
before night? Like, do we want it now?
I said we just. Well, if it's
before
7
night?
p.m. or is it 7 a.m.?
P.
Well, then if it's 7 p.m., then that's 3 hours, so that's gonna be 10.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Correct.
That's
So-
not bad.
We can sleep the night.
So, are we going to Stormvale first or not?
Say so, just to get us sleep. Like proper sleep,
Okay.
something to eat.
Okay.
As we're heading back to Stormvale, I'm gonna give Lex a check on his hand.
And tell him to
And so-
fuck off.
Thank you for going along with these. I'm sure they needed none of your help, as they're more than capable. Huh?
It's how many enemies
Um,
you're gonna be fighting next combat. Don't worry.
No worries, no worries. I can blind them all. That's going to be so hard for you to make all their wisdom saves.
Oh.
I'm sure they needed none of your help, and they're more than capable
As
of
I
taking
hear this,
control.
Nobody's so rude to me.
I'm
What's
sure
up,
he
Zach?
was useless to you.
I crushed a man's
I-
skull and ate his stomach.
See? He didn't. You didn't need him. I'm gonna give
I
him. I know
bullied
I've
his insides.
overpaid him by 3 days. I'm gonna give him the 5 gold I have on me and pat him on the back and send him on his way.
How does he
Bye,
respond?
Lex.
So we're
to your
losing
character?
Lex.
Lex is in. He doesn't want to say anything bad because of the. Because remember when I says possibility of like asking him to return and work with him again. He doesn't want to like badmouth Silver because of that, but he's still annoyed. But
Bye, Alex, I'll remember you.
he's got so much money left over now. At 300 gold, he moves. How much is it? 7 days. 300 gold. How much gold was that a day?
I think it's like 50-ish.
Yeah, like 50-ish gold a day. He's been overpaid by 3 days and been given a tip. He doesn't know exactly how to feel.
I'm gonna
You
pick
can
up
go
some
by that.
dirt.
Yeah, I kind of threateningly say, bye, I'll remember you.
Bye. I'll remember you.
I'm gonna pick up some dirt. I'm gonna put a gold coin in the dirt, and then I'm gonna mold earth it into a little bear and throw it at Lex for him to have. So he has to decide
To
throw
him.
my bear and my feelings to get the gold coin, or keep the bear and not get the gold coin. And I'll decide my entire fate on him the next time I see him.
Rex catches it, nods his head in thanking, and he's still like. I'd say he's like kind of trying to like get out of the situation because of how much he's been overpaid, and he doesn't want Silver to like go, actually give me that money back.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, thanks for the money, thanks for the bear, thanks for the company, bye, and then he's gone.
He sprints out like a
I think
cartoon
he liked
villain.
us.
Like while everyone was talking to him, giving him to the bear and everything, Gwendolyn was like walking out. He teleports, like switches with him. Gwendolyn disappears, and then he's gone.
I think he liked us.
I think
I
he did.
think he did. I don't remember him doing much.
That was a nice bear statue, Coco.
Would you like one?
I would
I
love
instantly just start making like 7 just from the ground and from the water. Just using both of my mold earth and mold water, making ice bears and
Man's making clay.
making just there are just like 7 bears just on the floor and on the puddles and just everywhere.
Man's making. Shut up.
I am going to make them smell like bears. I'm going to make one smell like a bear and like warm it up so it feels alive, if that makes sense.
I proceed to destroy them as they're marking my territory. How dare they? How dare other bears come and try
Sees it as alive, so it destroys
and
it.
take silver from me? I destroy them all. My bear instincts.
I stop casting precipitation on the rest of them, but I create my own little wooden bear with prestidigitate, so it's still like a ghostly little image. It lasts for a few seconds and disappears.
That was dangerous for a second. I didn't know I had that much power. Those bears almost came to life.
So you've got to be careful next time.
I know. I've got to control myself next time. I apologize.
I think that might be how bears reproduce, so be careful with it.
And the one said, that's as much as your throat. That's
I
the
might
size.
do that. I don't know.
The rose.
Mom never told me this.
You never get told about the bears and the bees.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hop onto my broom once again because obviously I was hopped off to talk to Lex. Hop back on. I'm gonna grab Valor's arm. Have you seen the video where he grabs his arm, turns around, and like pulls him up onto his shoulders, and then walks off?
Vaguely.
Like that, but just pull him onto the broom, and then head out.
Oh. I'm not sure. Oh no.
Is everyone heading out then?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna
Are you
bear
only
back.
are you only taking Valerie? You inconsiderate twat.
I mean,
Yeah, because he loves me.
comfortably, yes.
Mhm.
Uncomfortably, I could fit people underneath, but I think it'd be a bit awkward to get out of the cave with people hanging on.
Oh.
I can take other people, but we'd be like sitting on each other's laps and whatever.
Well,
I really want to turn into another animal, but realise I will have to pull the carriage, so I can't do that.
oh yeah, you have to pull the carriage.
How heavy is the carriage?
At least 5 foot. Where there?
It's-
I don't know the weight of a carriage, so give me 1 whole
I'm
second.
like the equivalent of 2 horses as a bear, so whatever 2
I
horses. can
don't
pull.
think you'll be able to. Where there? No wait, because we don't have to measure the fucking your weight. We need to measure carriage weight. Carriage. That is not a spot carriage. Weight. What's the total weight of a shipment? What? Huh?
Did you put 5 in?
Yeah, Kevin. No.
Good.
5 heavy.
Usually.
£600.
Coming back.
Where there?
But
Carriage
then
weight.
with all the stuff in.
5e.
And up.
Cart weight. Ah! Okay, I'm looking for carts. Carts weigh about £200.
£200?
Yeah, so you...
I can get my blue to pull us.
How are you... Okay, if you can
comfortably
describe...
carry 250, slowly 500.
How are you going to carry... How are you going to... If you can describe how you attach the carriage to the
it's
broom...
just a piece of it's just a stick. You can't. It doesn't have anything to really stick to.
Rope.
What do you mean?
Okay.
Okay,
I'm
rope.
still gonna. I feel like I don't want to lose my job. I'm feeling less special.
Rope.
We would probably be a lot faster because it can comfortably carry that much. So I could not only carry us, but fly with it and keep us like fast. We could be at like a sprinting speed. We can go 50 feet per second with it, whereas obviously with just walking it's 30 feet.
Like laughing, smiling.
I'm technically 40 because of bear.
It's still faster with 50 then.
And like you saying the carriage, so
The bus is over.
it's 250. It can carry comfortably.
Comfortably, yeah. And then anything
Heavy are
over.
all of us.
Yeah, everyone would probably weigh more than £50 put together.
So
Yeah.
like I'm a big lad alone.
You can be small though.
Oh,
So,
I can now.
yep, nah. I think everyone would probably weigh more than £50.
There is a whole robot dog as well. The raccoon.
The robot dog's quite light. He's made out of like, I don't know, alloyed steel. I don't know.
Oh.
That doesn't sound very light.
If you are ever in a sticky situation, I can just carry us all, including the carriage, over like a cannon or something.
Not like gravity wouldn't allow that.
Huh? You could
my broom.
It's a
use.
strong broom.
I'll say this: you can use the rope to carry the carriage.
Oh yeah.
Rope,
Wait,
as long as you use the full 50 feet, can roughly carry about £720.
See,
And the broom can carry 500.
Yeah, so the rope can actually carry a bit more than the broom can. So as long
Right.
as you're using a responsible amount, you can always carry something on your broom.
couldn't we make the broom like float above the carriage? You would pick up the carriage, and then I could bear, and we run. I just run as fast as I can with everybody on me. Would we be faster than just normal?
Probably not. No.
Why are we trying to figure this out? We just get on the carriage and go. Like,
Just get us
Well,
to Stormvale, please.
Okay,
what
I'm
do
sorry.
we do?
You're trying to dash 80 feet and pull it so it's lighter, right?
He to be honest, if he ran, he could do it, but he would probably suffer a level of exhaustion by the time he gets back.
I'm going to sleep anyway.
20 and 30.
Let's just go to Stormvale.
Yeah, just go. You're
Let's go.
overthinking this a little bit.
If we had another broom, we could have just. But I don't know. Here we are, just both thinking this. Let's just go.
Just
Take
I'm
the
gonna
red.
so what are you doing?
Go to Stormvale.
me and Mads are on the broom above the carriage. Stephen carrying everyone else
Yeah.
with the carriage.
Do you
felt
race on
alone next,
ahead
no one
or?
Talk to me.
No. There's still Kelly and Smelly and Kate.
Antonio.
See, and Smelly's here, aren't ya?
We're just keeping a lookout.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here.
So everyone
Okay.
travels. Kevin, do you rush on ahead, or do you just kind of like sit on the broom doing dubious things and keeping lookout?
I'm just above by like 20 feet, maybe. Just keeping a lookout with Magda.
I want a bird.
Okay, so it takes you about It'll take you 4 hours. It takes you 3 hours to get to Stormvale, and although it is still 10, you do see a few people wandering the streets, kind of like just finishing putting up like little banners, crossing through the kind of walkways in between houses, and people just closing up their shops. And
Like,
oh yeah, I should probably bring you to Stormvale.
One. Go away.
And people just closing up shops, which you know is very different for Stormvale. People normally close up shop about 8, 9 o'clock, but now they are just finishing closing up by 10.
Mysterious.
But you can just go straight ahead, pay for your rooms, and go pretty if you wish, or you could try and talk to one of the few people wandering the streets to find out any information about the festival.
What do you think?
I want to talk to someone, surprisingly.
It fucking is surprising.
I'll go park the little carriage and then run up to catch up.
Yep, so Valerie kind of hops off the broom. I'm guessing Kevin's lowered it a bit.
Yeah.
And as
Lex
you
is still
walk into
there.
the
Get rid of
town,
him.
the baker is bastard.
And your dead child.
You see a man kind of wearing very stereotypical chef's clothes, but the difference is he is a very like tall, lanky man. Very little meat to his bones, even though he's a chef, ironically. And he kind of looks towards you and goes, "Oh, hello, everyone." Fuck. Chef French, huh? I shouldn't have chosen.
Chefs hate the French. Can't
Well,
confirm.
he is the French. He hates himself.
Oh, yeah.
Well, hello everyone. What can I do for you at these late hours of the day?
I just came here to ask what all this is all about.
Oh, the festival. Well, the king. What's the word? Offered. He What is the word? I do. Common is quite hard to speak sometimes. He proposed. Is that to give? Well,
What
he
do you speak normally?
well. Normally I speak a bit of Undercommon. I did come from the Underdark a long time ago.
I know how to speak Undercommon.
That makes sense.
What?
I know how to speak Undercommon.
Sorry, all I heard. Motherfucker started speaking Undercommon at me.
I'm gonna say I know it too in Undercommon,
Yeah,
so Brad doesn't have to do the French accent anymore.
yeah.
No, he still speaks in a French accent.
Yeah, they can actually speak properly.
Well,
No
you
one else
he
will understand. You'll
yeah.
just be you, so you'll have to start translating. She's just
he kind of, as he's like, he mutters words to himself looking for propose, and you notice that they are Undercommon, so you have a bit of kick before anyone else does. And he goes, "Oh, you speak as the Undercommon too. Do you come from there?"
Where's from there?
Undercommon.
From
In the movie,
from the Underdark.
the glowy mushrooms, the intellect devourers of the brain things.
No, I just let it.
Oh well, you do fit the bill for an Underdarker, so I apologize for assuming. But it is rare to find someone not from where I came, where they speak my language. He's French, he'd like it. What, mushrooms and brain? Just so like average French cuisine.
big spit on.
But well, fuck was I? Oh, the king he told us to prepare a festival to celebrate how the fact we're not under attack anymore. And
It's still the end of a world, though. How,
Well-
what does he mean?
he looks at you like terrified, like the ends of the world. I thought
Yeah.
I thought we were just under attack by zombie. Are you saying this is bigger than the king tell us?
Isn't it, guys? Is it, or am I just also wrong?
No,
It's fine.
you
don't
are
worry.
right. But obviously, the king's been
It's
trying
just-
to like keep it under wraps. He's been trying to calm down everyone.
Oh.
No one knows it's the end of the world. They just think it's a few attacks. They don't. I don't think they know about the whole plot to bring back Nagash and all that.
I want to destroy this man's soul, so I tell him yes, and say no one will ever believe you.
Please,
Oh.
just keep talking to me. Don't listen to this absolute fucking.
Psychopath.
Are you
Psychopath.
trying to convince him that he's lying?
Yes.
Can you roll me some deception, please?
Can I back this up by saying that like he is just insane? He's been living in the woods
I-
too long.
I would say you could, but
Actually,
considering you
I can't
direct,
underground.
like you were whispering to...
But that was out again because of thingy, right?
Huh?
Or no?
No.
What?
Because as Stephen says, he was asking whether he was right about it being the end of the world and stuff, and if he was just wrong about that.
That was
He didn't know if he was lying to the guy about it being the end of the world, or he just didn't know.
I didn't know if I got the story wrong completely.
It's up to you. Obviously, if I can whisper
No,
that.
I won't say you can. Normally, if you were like just approaching, but you are right in front of him and all attention is on him, is on you, so you wouldn't have been able to whisper. So yeah, just Magda for this one. Sorry. Oof. He looks. He's like he kind of pulls out a little handkerchief from his what sleeve. Sorry,
A chef would know not to do that. That is unhygienic.
I was gonna say. Disgraceful
he
chef.
pulls it out, wipes his finger, and then just throws the handkerchief to the floor.
Oh, Frenchman throwing a red flag again.
And you see as it disappears as it hits the floor and goes, well, I do not appreciate the shock, but I suppose adventurers do have a sort of sense of humor, not a very liked one.
I've never laughed in my life.
Well,
Can you not please just go? I'll talk to this man and I'll join you.
I do. She seems a lot nicer than the big man. I don't.
I got shouted at and I'm sad, so I'll walk off sad.
I'll walk off, patting you back
But
with fingers on your shoulder.
it is. He's now speaking to just Magda, Antonio, and that everyone but those two, and he's well. As I was saying, the festival is kind of celebrating the fact that we're no longer under attack. And I assume the king has done it to lift our spirits. We haven't been the most happy a bit of a while back, before, I believe before you were here. I do not remember time too well. One of my bakeries was unfortunately overrun by them, and it was quite stressful for my for me. I don't have a family. I I gave my life to baking, but it is a very good life. Apologies, sidetracked. He's just doing it to make us a bit happier, and of course you are free to join. You are a good reason that we are no longer attacked. But if that is all you would like to know, I do need to get to closing down my shop. It has been open far too long, and the ovens, the crystals firing them crack if you was too long.
Of course. But what is your name before I leave?
I fucking hate you.
It's Kieran's idea, sorry.
I hate you, you bastards. My name is I'm not naming him Linguini. He pulls his hat off.
Lasagna.
Lenny Linguine.
Lenny Legreen.
Lenny Linguine.
My name is Cher, and he kind of pulls his hat off, and you see there are horns. I am a satyr, only half satyr though, not too much blood within me. More Cher. No, it's like Cher as in SH, not CH.
He's a what?
He's a satyr.
He's goalkeeper.
But he doesn't have the... No, it's satyr. I only have the horns and the appetite. I did not develop the legs. My father, he had the typical satyr energy about him, and he liked... Well, he liked a lot of people, so my mother was a human, so I only share a part of his blood. But
What a freaky bitch.
what was your name? Sorry, I forgot it is custom to ask name when asked back.
I don't want to say my name.
Make one up. Make one up, Magda. Go on, I'm spot.
No, shut up.
If you do not wish to disclose your name, I know it is well, I believe it is adventurer code. I do not wish to pry. It was only pleasantries I was exchanging.
Call yourself T-shirt.
If I were to go by Tish, would people know?
No. At this point, do remember also Tish is son of Frank. I don't remember the actual name. It's like Owl Summit. But so yeah, people don't know a Tish.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just introduce myself as Tish.
Oh, well, Tish, that is are you sure you're not from Underdark? That is a very, very strong, strong, fuck, 1 second, strongly Underdark name.
No, I am pretty sure.
Ah, well, I apologize for the bother again. Well, I wish a good night to you. Where you are adventurers, where do you happen to be sleeping?
That's a big group.
Which one?
Uh,
Which tavern?
which tavern are we sleeping actually?
Yeah, because there's one by the king, and then was the normal one.
We've been kind of hopping between them, so just say that.
We've been kind of hopping between the two taverns. You know, the one by the king, whatever the name was, and the one
you
on the road.
you were visiting you. Ah, fuck! What is it? You were visiting the devouring donkey.
Yeah, we've been there quite a few times when we came back from adventuring.
How do you like the cuisine there?
Very good.
Ah, well, I am happy. I happen to cook the cuisine for the. I just said it. The devouring donkey there myself. They import a lot of my food because obviously, they do not serve. They did not used to serve the best food there. So I'm happy to know people like my food. Well, I do have to bid you fair night. It is getting very late, and I'm sure you have had a very busy day. You do look a bit roughed up. But if you do ever wish to sample any foods, or just simply need normal food, I know adventurers like to boast themselves on shit. Oh wait, no, never mind. Sorry, I had a thingy. I thought I didn't hit record. Sorry, no, I checked. I have. Don't worry. Where was I? Sorry. If you ever, I know adventurers often eat rations. It is not for my tongue.
Tasty though.
Well, you may think they're tasty. They are horrible. But if you ever want proper food, I can serve you. But I shall bid fair night. Enjoy your sleep, and if you visit the devouring donkey, just remember the best chef in Stormvale cooked that food for you, so do not worry.
I'll make sure to come back, and I'll spread the word as much as I can. And
Well,
good
thank
night,
you.
you too.
Oh, good night. Good night, everyone here. Good night, little clan man.
I turn from
It's so cute.
I turn from like patting and like whatever in Coco and just like give a little wave and then carry on.
Goodbye, dark man. Goodbye, armed lady. Goodbye, little red and white dog. Goodbye, old man. Okay, and I'm assuming you all kind of just head straight to either the devouring donkey or the tavern and go to sleep.
Yes.
Okay, and that is where I will end the session because my throat is giving out, as I'm sure you might have been able to tell.
To be fair, you wasn't coughing that much until like